Hi guys, welcome to Fighting Fit's home workout. Today is going to be all body weight and we're going to have a no impact workout today. So if you've got bad knees, bad joints, this is the workout for you. Every exercise is going to be as little impact as possible with the floor, and there will be modifications provided for each exercise as we go as well. Okay, so we're going to start off with a little warm up, get a little timer going here. So the warm up is going to be designed to just loosen us up and warm up certain muscle groups. Okay, so our first one, we're going to lift up our knee and pull it up into our chest, just trying to activate the hip, and then we're going to change sides as we alternate up and give it a good squeeze. Are we ready? Steady, 20 seconds. Let's go. Try and stay balanced on the leg you're standing on. You can use a wall for support if you need to, lifting up and squeezing the hip. And we change up and squeeze at the hip. Super, and let it down, shake it out. So next one, we're gonna reach across the body, and then with the opposite hand, we're gonna reach over top. And we'll do that 3 times on one side. So rotate and lean, twist and keep the abs on, and lean. And then we're gonna switch, we're gonna take the opposite side and reach over. So now we go change and over, change, over, change, and that's 3. Super. So next one, we're going to take it down nice and wide through our feet, reach down, stretch out the back of the legs, stretch up, lean back, try and keep your footing nice and tight to the floor so we can keep our balance, lean, reach down, stretching out the back of the legs, up and lean back, reach down and stretch. Big deep breaths, super stuff. Okay, so next one, what we're going to do is we're going to go for a nice split squat. Nice and wide, dropping the back knee down as much as you can, just getting a nice wee stretch, up, squeeze, up, squeeze, just like that. And we change, down, up, up. Keep that chest up, keep the abs on, and keep breathing. Super stuff. Next one, little body weight squat. So we're going to reach back with the hips, keep your butt nice and tight, shoulders back, reach back. You're only coming down to about the 90-degree mark. Keep the glutes on, keep the core tight. Reduce that range of motion. If you're not comfortable with the movement, keep your toes straight and broad through your knees. Good job. All right, so next one we're coming is into a high plank. Okay, so just do it from your knees. If you haven't got the upper body strength, try and push the floor away, wide through the fingers, squeeze your core, squeeze your butt from the side. We're just posting up, nice and strong. Breathing nice and regular. Good job. All right, next one, we're going to do a single arm plank again. So we're just going to hold, we're going to alternate. So you're coming up and holding. You can do it from your knees either. Hold, we're gone. And you hold for as little or as long as you like. Just try to make sure you're keeping your timings even. And then down, take a break. Good job. Next one we're going to move into is our push-ups. So making sure your chest is coming down in between the hands. Your elbows aren't flaring out to the side, but there's some control in the shoulder unit. And then if you can do it from folds, that's even better. Keep the core tight, keep the glutes on. Pulling your shoulder blades together, making sure we're using the back muscles. Last one, ups to daisy. And that's our warm-up done. So get a breather. I'm starting to feel that heat building, and we're gonna get stuck in to our main body in about 30 seconds, okay? So first one we're starting off is with a high plank. I'm gonna do some shoulder taps. Get some water. Okay, that's 10 seconds. High plank shoulder taps. Coming onto your mat, or the floor. High plank, tap, tap. Kind of like our single arms that we already did, just a little bit quicker. And again, can be done from the knees. Always for that mod. For that full push-up position is dropping onto the knees. Your core tight, your glutes on. Keep working it out. Brilliant. Next one, a little bit of a hip opener or a groin stretch. And we want to be out nice and wide. That foot, stretching out that back leg, and you can either step, jump into that alternating leg position, so you can dynamically switch. A little bit too advanced or a little bit too tight, you just step. If you can't get all the way in, just come to where you can. Just give it that nice stretch out the hips. And that's the groiner. Next one is a push-up. So we already did the warm-up, so nice and handy. Wide fingers, push the floor away, pull through the back, control the elbows. Making sure we're breathing every single rep. Keep the head neutral, don't be looking out in front. And again, you can always do it from your knees if you need to. Every rep deserves a breath. Keep breathing. And set down. Mountain climbers next. So we're going to hold that push-up position. I'm just feeling that little bit of fatigue now, and we're tucking. And again, if that impact is an issue, feel free to just step, and then depending on your pain and your strength level, you can pick up the pace. Trying to keep your chest over your hands. You're breathing and pushing. Pull. And when the round's over, just drop down and take a breather again. Whew. So next one we got is our pikes, holding that full push-up position again. And we're gonna shift the weight back, take it back down, shift the weight back, take it back down. And we're just stretching out the hamstrings and the calves and flattening the back. Giving some weight on our arms at the same time. Good strong integrity through the elbows as we're moving, so they're not flexing or giving up at the elbow. Next one we're coming for is our walkouts. So we're up nice and tall, full push-up position, and we walk back. And again, going to get a deeper stretch in the hamstrings and calves. Walk it back out. Try to press up if you can. If not, just stay where you are in the high push-up position or a high plank position. Oh, in and out. And again, feel free to bend the knees if you need to. Okay, so next one we're moving for the squats to calf raise. Nice and wide, we're going to squat down, up, onto the tippy toes. Give them the side reach down, up. Making sure to give the squeeze onto the back of the calf. And just holding for that second or so. And that is squat to calf raise. Next one we're moving out is for a lunge. It's just big step. Stretching out that back leg, keeping the core tight. We alternate every step. Keep the core tight, the glutes on, keep the weight in the hips. Try and come forward with straight toe. Ideally knee outside toe, but letting that ankle collapse. And take a little breather. So that's the first round done. We're flying. We're going to do that one more time, and then we're going to do another cycle of 8 exercises of another 2 rounds after this next round. So take a quick breather, about 25 seconds left. 20 seconds. We're starting back with our shoulder taps. Easy. It's easy work. 10 seconds. Get ready. Position on the floor. High plank. Tap the shoulders, core tight, glutes on. We keep breathing. Use the mat or don't use the mat, it's up to you. Tap, 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 tap. Breathing. Abs on, glutes on. Pick up your weight with your muscle, get them engaged. Nice and wide through the fingers. Regular breaths. and sway the hips a little bit if you need to. All right, if you need to. Next one, we're moving for is our groiners, so hip stretch. Foot flat to the floor if you can. If not, don't worry about it. Nice and wide, step out, step back in, step out, step back in. Or again, you can jump and switch dynamically if you can. Got a little recorder in my pocket, I can't bust it. I'll move a little bit slower. Good job. Okay, so next one we got is our push-ups. High plank, pull them shoulders back. Again, from the knees, if you need to, you can always use a mat. Try and keep your shoulders away from your ears, don't be shrugging up. 5 seconds. Good job. Next one, mountain climber, just going to tuck the knees underneath the chest from that high plank position again. Good job. High plank, and we tuck. Push that floor away so we're strong through the elbows. 7 seconds. Good job. And next one, we're going to move into our pikes. So from that high plank position, shifting the weight back onto the heels, stretching the calves, and then bring it back to the center. In and out of your pike. Keep your core tight. Keep your glutes on. Keep breathing. Strong through the arms and take a breather. Good job. So next one we're going to go for our walkouts. So in that high plank we walk back with the hands, stretching the hamstrings. Get ready. Bridge. We'll walk it back. Stretch. Touch the toes. Head back out. And again you can add that press up if you're strong enough. If not, you just walk back out to that high plank position. Keep breathing. Stretch. Reach. And walk it back. Real good exercise for strengthening the hamstrings, getting conditioned to take a little bit of weight onto the hamstrings. And next one we're coming for a squat with a calf raise. Squat up onto your tippy toes. I always cue, broad through the knees, nice and wide. Stops that knee and ankle from collapsing up. Really helps recruit the glute. And next one, the last one, lunges. Last one for this cycle. And then move on to a brand new set of 8. Get ready, 3, 2, chest up, lunge. I like to keep my hands up, keep my shoulders back. When I'm lunging, keep my core tight. Never nice and straight. Keep your balance. And try not to let your pelvis, your back flip out. Keep nice and straight. Don't let that back arc. And shake it out. Well done. Take another little breather. Maybe about 30-40 seconds. And we'll move in to our lower body, or should I say our core, and hit lower on the floor. So first one we're starting off with the crunches, and again about 25 seconds we'll move into our crunches. So crunches onto your mat. My cue for crunches is keep your feet flat to the floor. We don't want to start using our hips, we want to keep our abs from nice and tight. So keep our feet as flat to the floor as we can, reaching up. Don't be afraid to use a little momentum if you need to. Really help you get to that hard to reach place in the abs. The toes straight. Breathe out on the way up. And in on the way down, that's just how it's done. Next one, low plank. So we're onto our elbows. And again, you can always do this exercise from your knees. If you need to, glutes on, abs on. If you're strong enough, you can bridge up off the knees onto the feet. Do that full body plank. All the weights on the core. Just hold. Keep your glutes on, keep your core tight. Easy work. Well done. All right, set your knees down, take that break. Next one you're coming for is our quick feet. Up on your feet, tapping it nice and quick. Tap, tap, tap. It's nice and quick to your feet. How fast can you tap your feet off the floor? Nearly there. Keep breathing. And that's it. Good job. Take a breather. Whew. This next one we got fast 1-2 punches. So we're just gonna punch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. How fast can you go? Moving your feet and your arms at the same time. 7 seconds. And that's you. Well done. Get a breather. Next one we're going for is a bicycle crunch. So onto your back, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Chest up, get your core engaged, hands behind the head, elbows back, twist. Keep your back flat to the floor, it'll be rolling all over the place. Stay steady and let that rotation happen through the core muscles. All them abdominals, obliques. That's where we want to get to. And get a breather. Good job. Next one we're moving on to is our leg raises. Back onto your back. Put your hands underneath your bum if you need to. Breathe the legs up and down. If you're experiencing any lower back pain, you can reduce the length of your legs with bending your knees, or you can get that support from your arms if the lower back's really feeling it. Don't feel obliged to keep your legs straight. We want the effort to be on the core, the abdominal muscles, and not specifically the lower back for this one. Okay, and our last couple now we have reverse crunch next. So tuck the knees and try to lift your lower back off the floor. Nice and gentle. Really nice exercise to do. Try to add too much momentum, just a little bit, as much you need. Stretch your lower back and engage your lower abdominal muscles. And we're nearly there. We got next is our 1-2 hook. So we're back up on our feet. And we're just gonna cross. Keep it nice and short, nice and tight. The fist just scrubbing past the nose. Keep it quick, keep breathing. Just stepping the feet out. Turn that body, keep breathing. And get a breather. Good job, well done. So we're going to do that one more time, and that's pretty much us finished. Great job, we're nearly there. So 30 seconds, run that again. Whew. And then that's us. $15 seconds. $10 seconds. We're starting again on our backs. Show you from a different angle this time actually. All right, feet flat to the floor. Reach up. So I'm always trying to lift up at the top. So lift, curl in, and then lift the weight up. Curl in, lift the weight up. Come down, nice and gentle on your lower back so we're not slamming into the floor. Keep your chin tucked in to your chest. And really trying to work, keep your toes on the floor. I know it can be tough. Next one we got is a low plank. So again, I'll show you from a different angle. Go horizontal this time. Don't be afraid to do it from your knees. It's all about effort on the muscle that you're working. So don't be working at somebody else's level. If you're feeling it from your knees, do it from your knees. If you're not feeling it, feel free to jump up. Even if you want to dip in and dip out, just start engaging the new muscles, start developing a little bit of strength and take it down. Good job. Next one, quick feet. So we're up onto our feet and we're moving tap, 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 as quick as we can. And again, nice and light, so it doesn't have to be anything crazy. So again, it's no impact. It's just little tiny taps, pitter patters. And we're just punched over that a little bit. and get your breather. Good job. Woo, feeling it. Next one, 1-2s. So nice straight shots now. And again, we're gonna move them feet. So just punch 1, 2, keeping the feet nice and square. And again, if even that's too much on your feet, just do 1-2s. Keep it nice and strong. 5 seconds. Keep breathing. Well done. Get a breather. Next one, we're on to our back to our bicycle crunch. So again, I'll show you that from another angle again. We're not rocking. We're staying tight to the floor. Chest up, chin down, out, switch, switch. Well done. Next one, our leg raises. So again, pick the bend or the extension of your leg that suits you. No use injuring ourselves. Keep your chin tucked in, bring it down, bring it up, down, up, down, up. Put your arms pushing down against the floor, wherever you feel the strongest. And take it down. Next one, moving for is our reverse crunch. So bending 90 degrees, hip, knee and ankle, and tucking over, lift the lower back off the floor. Doesn't have to be anything impressive, just a little tuck. That's that down one at a time. Nearly there. Last one, back up your feet. And I'm gonna move in for our hooks now. And that's our last one, so really hooking it out, raise the heart rate. Keep breathing. Stay snappy. And that is you guys, that is another Fighting Fit home workout done. Congratulations, big well done. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks so much for joining us.